Vale, pero ahora necesito nivel 10 y nivel 15. Y soy nivel 9. Ahí ya casi a subir al 10, ¿correcto? Pues entonces, ahora me voy a correr por el monte matando bichos para subir nivel, ¿no? Al nivel 10 aunque sea. Yo me voy, ¿eh? Se me ha cansado el niño, no sube. No, yo soy 10, ¿no? Ay, pues ahora ya podía hacer una misión normal. Esta. Voy a ver.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt?
Madre mía.
I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
Vanios.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today.
La tía sospechosa, ¿no?
At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back.
Vaya.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
¿Y esta qué sabe?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! that hurt? The impurities in the crystal, it hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Vaya.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Qué casualidad.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy!
Vaya. Venga, a por él. ¿Otra vez?
That green guy disappeared!
¡Oh!
Use
Vaya.
elemental sight to track him down.
Vaya. Ya, sí sé hacerlo. A ver, estamos dando vueltas.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Pero si vengo yo de ahí.
Someone needs assistance.
Ay, mierda, me he engañado. Jolín. Ay, está ahí con la capita. Tú. Con la capita. Canta, ¿verdad?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Pobrecito.
Wait, you guys are...
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Oh, yeah.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard,
Venti el bardo.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act!
¿Qué mal genio tienes? Puerca.
Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Oh.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Hala, canta para mí.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Entrégate, entrégate.
I I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly.
El niño de los leotardos, qué bonito va. Ay.
But I've already come to devise my
No,
own.
sí, ya lo tenía claro.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Qué pesada es, no puedo con ella. Esta ahí toca guay. Pesada.
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
Todo, es que todo, está todo.
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
Y ahora que... Pero lo quieres saber
To the
todo.
symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Ah, con los leotardos blancos. Dale.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
Weirdo. Me ha llamado Weirdo. La rata esta, voladora.
No what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
Pero ¿esta es otra prueba o es la misma? Ah, es la misma. Es la misma.
You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you...
Míralo.
Oh? What are you doing here?
Ahora te hemos seguido. Míralo, míralo. Míralo qué bonito va vestido.
Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados?
¿Barbados?
He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god.
A estos dos antes la enana, la rata voladora, los ha mencionado. Y yo no sé de dónde se lo ha sacado.
Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have...
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
No, me tengo que liar a putazos.
The wind! I can't open my eyes!
Me tengo que
What
liar
is
a
a creature
putazos.
like that doing
Este
out
es de
here in
aire.
such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
No puedo. Es que este yo ayer lo hice con la de... la electricidad. Espera, pana. Ahora salgo.
Tranquilo, Taku.
Estoy pegándome. Taku perdida estoy.
Tranquilo, Taku,
Recién
dale.
ducha. No, no me da.
¿Pero te gusta ese juego, no?
Está guay. Puedo salir. Puedo salir. Baja. ¡Ah, guacho! Me lo ha dado. Hostia, qué cortada. Pero... no le he dado. Es que necesito a la otra. ¿Puedo cambiarme en mitad del...? A ver. ¿Cómo me puedo cambiar de personaje en mitad del torneo? ¿Puedo? Pues oye, ni tan mal. ¡No! Te has movido, puerca. Pues así estaremos un rato. Me ha dado. Muérete, muérete ya, te queda nada, por favor.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon?
Sí, me han hablado.
Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
Hemos acabado
So,
ya.
how exactly did you get poisoned?
Tú le has envenenado, rata pestosa.
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you.
He dicho que no.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
¿Qué dice este que yo le he
The
envenenado?
Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Pero si la estaba tocando antes. Hacer misiones. A mi
That's more
niño.
like it.
De los leotardos.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
No, para nada. No.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Mira mi niño, los leotardos. Pium.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
Sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Es monja. Existe. Ah, claro, que es una monja, que no es su hermana. Ay,
Because
Dios
you,
mío.
dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Vale.
Please see yourselves out.
Uy, que nos echa. Qué mal cara.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Anemo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Anemo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
¿Qué?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Oh. La decepción.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre.
Claro.
Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius,
Favonius.
maybe you can give it a shot.
Claro. Ahora voy a por tu lira, amigo.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Ese soy.
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Es una puerca, Paimon.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is.
Soy influyente, si soy nuevo aquí, nadie me quiere.
You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Olis, Lister, hola Dani. Estoy aquí un poco agobiada con la historia ya. La monja esta no me quiere.
Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
Ay, que quiere que la robe. Que quiere que la robe para él y sus leotardos.
Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
Pues no, no quiero robar. Robar está feo.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I.
Oh.
Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
Pero ¿qué clases de respuestas son estas?
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
No me gusta el plan de este, no me gusta. No, ahora no, me he liado. A ver. ¿Qué tengo que poner? ¿Las 18 justas? Me he perdido. Tiene que ser entre las 18 y las 6 ya, pero... Pero es que no puedo cambiarlo esto, ¿sabes? A ver. Uy, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Qué rápido pasa. Estoy perdiendo días aquí de mi vida. Ya estaría, ¿no? Ahora no tengo que tocar nada, ¿verdad? Ya. O sea, claro. Ahora... No, ahora ya está. Pues ahora son las 8. ¿Y dónde me infiltro? Pero ya es la hora. Pero ya me infiltro entonces, no entiendo. Vale, yo me meto en la cripta. Madre mía, lo que va a salir de aquí. Ah, pues sí, aquí es. Adéntrate en el sótano y roba la lira sagrada. Pues está bien, pero... Pero aquí hay muchos señores. ¿Me tengo que liar a putazos? Si es que me van a ver. ¿Pero este niño se puede agachar? Vale. Tío, estoy cagada de miedo. ¿Me van a pegar tal hostia? Me van a pegar tal hostia, me van a dejar tiesa. No salta. No salta. Espérate, que no salta, que no puede saltar el tonto este del nabo. Me ven. Me va a ver este. ¡Que no salta! ¡No salta el niño! ¡No salta el muñeco! Me van a ver. ¡Que saca el arco! ¡Que saca el arco para pegarme a putazos! Vamos, si ese de ahí delante no me ve. ¡Uy!
Who are you? She disappeared.
Ya lo sé, Paimon, ya lo he visto. Ya está, ya me han pillado. ¿Cómo que run? ¿Cómo que run? No estoy preparada para esto. ¿Me voy a liar a putazos?
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
¿Cómo que follow me? A volar con las alitas.
Master Diluc, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there.
Claro, y ahora este se va a callar por tus leotardos bonicos. No va a decirle nada a nadie.
But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Pero si yo no la he robado, me la ha quitado una tía de morado. Está gordo.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Otto.
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Ah, pues me está cubriendo.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Me está cubriendo.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
Pues sí que roba, aquí. Maldito niño de los leotardos.
Something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll
Pero-
pay you.
¿Pero qué vas a beber?
With a performance.
Vas a beber tú un vasito de leche y a dormir, niño.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
Ya.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern.
Vale.
He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites.
Dandelion.
Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
¿Y este qué hace bebiendo?
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Pues si la iba a robar yo para ti, es que yo no entiendo nada.
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you.
El Venti es muy raro.
So, you and the bard are close friends? Well,
No.
despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end.
Vale.
And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative.
¿Y esto es tan gratuito?
Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
A ti te han traicionado, bebé, y estás resentido.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, ya, me ha quedado claro.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
Pero no la he robado, la iba a robar, pero no la he robado.
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
¿Se va a poner a bailar y a cantar este?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
A pagar. Con tortas te va a pagar.
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Señor, dame paciencia.
What did I just witness?
Ah, ya está, pues si no lo he visto. Uy. Me ha quedado coja la historia ahora.
This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
No sé, te acabamos de conocer y este ya te lo ha contado todo. Este le cuenta cosas a gente desconocida. Es que esto no va bien.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting.
No te da vergüenza ajena, no me han puesto al niño ahí con los leotardos a cantar.
Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
¿Pues que soy rubio?
As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
No hay término medio, pues ahí. Le encantan las tabernas y es un niño con leotardos. Yo no estoy entendiendo nada. Whiskazo pa'l nene.
You're here.
Pues claro que he llegado y tú sigues aquí aún, aponao. A la barra.
Wait, you're...
Sí, soy yo.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting grandmaster.
Vaya, todo mal lo hago.
A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
Sí.
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
A ver, vamos a robar. Pues sí, hija, sí. Sí.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
Te cree. No quiere que cantes. No cantes.
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
¿No? Pero lleva esa capita si puedes.
Diplomatic people would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
Este no para, parece un burro enfadado, ¿eh?
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
A mí también me sorprende. Yo no sé. Esta gente es muy confiada.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Los estoy shipeando. Aquí pasa algo. Aquí. Superior. Superior. ¿Cómo que superior? Este es el jefe de los pavonios. Aquí pasa algo. Aquí hay rollo. Pero yo pregunto, cotilla. A Paimon cotilla. Estos han follado.
Wow, this is really awkward.
Te lo digo yo.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
Están todos haciendo ruidos muy raros, ¿eh? Bueno, pero a Dvalin no lo quieren matar, ¿no? Yo estoy perdidísima.
Right.
¿Por qué lo quieren matar? Pero si vamos a por la lira, porque hay que ayudarlo, porque está triste. No entiendo.
If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Pues anda que una iglesia que me la ha quitado una tía que va de morado.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Claro, no me queda otra, bebé. Saca mañana. Vamos.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intention. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Cool it!
Ay, puerca.
Cool it! Dodge that! Don't push your
Uy. He fallado mi 3.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Oh, nos fuimos. Ay, ¿dónde es? ¿Abajo 20 metros? Pero no era aquí arriba, me ha dicho. Me he perdido. Pero si era aquí. Ah, no, si es que hay una cueva. Vaya. Vaya. Vámonos para adentro, bebé. Interroga al guardia. ¿Dónde está el guardia? ¿Qué es esto? Pues normal que me dijeras que está roto, si es que es el jefe de los pavonios.
No! Don't eat me! You're human?
No.
The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
Hemos venido a matarte, total, pero...
How did you guys know the liar's here?
O que me lo ha dicho el de la taberna.
The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me.
Tremendo guardia. Cobarde.
I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
Tonta eres.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Señora.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The
Señora.
fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
F. Guardia codicioso.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Pero yo no entiendo. ¿Voy de buena o voy de chulo? No entiendo qué hay que hacer.
Never heard of that association before.
Hace medio minuto que me he enterado.
What are you lot doing here?
¡Los papeles! ¡Corrupto! A ver, prestada no, te la vengo a robar con toda la cara, pero...
That lie's way too obvious. You really haven't got anything better?
¿Con los papeles?
And just how do you plan to borrow it?
Le voy a dar una manzana. Manzana. Hostia.
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost.
¡La puerca! ¡La puerca de la lira está ahí detrás! No pregunto, no pregunto. Te arreo, te arreo, te arreo. ¿Dónde estás? Te he perdido, puerca. No pregunto, no pregunto. Yo te reviento, te robo la lira, te reviento y me das la lira. Para el niño de los leotardos. Bonico. Muere, 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 muere. Ahí. Vaya, no tenía la lira encima. Nos fuimos. Hostia, es que están muy lejos. ¿A cuál voy primero? Espera. Vamos a este. Casi, casi me dan la lira por una manzana. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Ya? No, no, no lo he matado. Pero que andan marisoplas. Pero con este tío cheto, ¿dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas tú? A por marisoplas, tío, que estoy chetado, estoy chetado. Te reviento el cacas. F, F. Sí, ya sé, ya, Paimon, sé que no están aquí, tío. 42 metros, la de arriba está a 38. Uf. Hola, está. Uy, qué foso. Con un rábano. Me han encerrado. Me han encerrado. Un tomate. Ay. Muérete. Sí, sí, ya me imaginaba yo que estaba arriba, pero eres muy pesada, Paimon. Hola, guardia cobarde.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Did you already beat all the other guards?
Sí. Totalmente.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
¿Quién es ese? Está borracho. No va a venir a por ti, está todo borracho.
I've had enough.
No.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
Pues a pegarnos. A putazos, bebé. Os te reviento. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Es esto? Ah, me ha dado, me ha dado. Ulti.
Retribution.
¡No! Quiero a este señor en mi equipo, me cae bien. El Diluc. Tenías razón. Está cheto. Le quiero mucho. Hostia, ¿ahora dónde tenía que ir? F. Entra donde se guarda el artefacto. Vale, voy para allá, bebé. Investigo, investigo, no hay nada. F. Ay, ay, ay.
Rats scurry out from. Señora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Señora.
So I'll be the one to
Me ha
take
dado,
care
me ha
of
dado.
you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
No, no te dejo levantarte. No te dejo levantarte. Muere, puerco. Ahí, contra la pared, bebé. Me aparto. Cargo, Cargo, La Q, tengo la Q. Mi ulti. Si estoy chetado, si es que estoy chetado. Me voy. CR7. CR7. No, pero te haces... ¿Por qué te desapareces, güey, cobarda? No, no me des. La E. CR7. La E.
Can't run from death.
Más de puerco. ¿Me quedan muchas más cosas? Señora, ¿me quedan muchas más cosas? ¿Le doy pollito? ¿Qué hago? Bueno, yo voy para allá. ¡La lira! ¡La lira! ¡Tengo la lira! Habla con Paimon. Paimon me va a robar. Me la va a robar.
Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Pero si lo he matado.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Señora, no, sigue. No, no te rías, no te burles de mí.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Chicken. Vale, si esto sigue, entonces me voy a echar un pollito. Ah, no, ya se ha acabado. Hemos acabado. F.
Welcome back. Oh, this is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work.
¿Para qué la querías? Madre mía. Qué
As you
pesado.
can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear?
Y se ríe. Y se ríe el niño de los leotardos. ¿Qué le pasa a este igual que a esta? Están todos los dos tontos.
What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it.
¿Y para qué la quiere? Esto es una misión entera. ¿Para qué la quieres entonces?
The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
Sí, ya.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power.
¿Pero por qué me ha hecho gastar mi lágrima? Yo le purifiqué ayer a él una. Y se la di. Haber gastado tú la tuya, babuchas. Míralo.
That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
Le vamos a pegar.
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
Pure baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
¿En qué percal me metí? ¿Yogo nuevo?
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
No, cállate.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Just sing, nada. Se pone así y se enfada la enana. Ay, qué mal me caes.
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Pegaos a muerte. Me da igual quien se muera. Me da igual.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable.
Uy, me han tirado
Among
algo.
all the relics they managed to
¡Qué
dig out,
borrachos!
one particular object was very rare.
Contrólense,
It was
puercos.
a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Ustedes ni
Relics
que oler
come
eso
in every
bien.
shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
No, no quiero hablar con José Seis Dedos. No, hola amigo, no. Déjame salir. José Seis Dedos. El dedos. Adiós. No, no quiero escucharte, vete, me voy. Que no te voy a escuchar, déjame irme. Ah, es que me he engañado, salir de la F.